kind-hearted man handed money to a female beggar, and before long, he got her pregnant. Just a while ago, Jack returned home from work to find the house in utter chaos. His wife Amber took it for granted that Jack should clean up the mess, even blaming him for not earning enough to satisfy her lifestyle, saying this was his retribution. Enraged, Jack stormed out of the room. In the afternoon, on his way home from work, Jack passed a female beggar named Amanda and casually gave her some cash. But as soon as he walked through his front door, Amber erupted in anger. The gold-digging Amber had maxed out all of Jack's credit cards and still wasn't satisfied. Finally fed up, Jack accused her. "You never work or clean, you just shop and play on your phone all day." He couldn't believe he'd ever ended up with someone like her. To his shock, Amber lashed out, calling him incompetent for not making more money, and cut him off mid-sentence as he tried to argue. She grabbed her phone, announced she was staying at a friend's house, and threatened him vaguely before slamming the door, leaving Jack confused and alone. The next morning, Jack was woken from a hangover by a phone call from his boss, who informed him he'd been fired. It turned out Amber had falsely accused him of domestic violence. Jack tried to defend himself, but his boss hung up immediately. When he called Amber, she admitted it was her revenge. She'd do anything for money. 3 months later, Jack was forced to beg on the streets. That's when Amanda spotted him. She'd been looking for him all this time. After hearing Jack's story, Amanda was certain he wasn't an abuser. The next morning, as Jack sat begging, strangers mocked him and took photos. Amanda came to comfort him, then took him out for dinner. Opening up, Amanda shared her own story. She'd been framed by her husband and reduced to begging, though she'd once been a brilliant lawyer. Jack told her in detail about being framed by Amber, and Amanda suggested suing Amber to clear his name. 6 months later, Jack won the lawsuit and was living with Amanda. Amber, meanwhile, had lost everything. It was then that Amanda told Jack, "I'm a month pregnant." Jack instantly pulled her into a joyful hug. 2 months after that, Jack was handing money to a beggar, only to realize the beggar was Amber. She even deluded herself into thinking she could get back together with him. But as Amanda walked over, Jack wrapped his arm around her and walked away without a second glance.